Hi, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Sabrina Register. We're in Issaquah today, Friends of Youth, and joining me right now is Kris Olsen. She is Public Information Officer for the Washington State Department of Transportation. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming on the program.
Thank you for having us.
'Tis the season, of course, the snowy roads, the ice on the roadways. We all know it's here. Comes every year, right, this time. But a lot of us aren't prepared, to say the least, right?
Right, and you know, we've been very lucky so far that we haven't really gotten a big snow event, so there is still time to prepare. And even if there is one, you know, in the next couple months, you still have opportunities to do that.
So before we talk about what we can all do to prepare, what is the Department of Transportation doing to prepare us?
Okay, well, we actually started preparing last summer. We started stockpiling our salt and our sand. We have 27,000 tons of sand and salt strategically placed all around Puget Sound. We have added 6 small mini sanders. Those are little pickup trucks that can get into tight spots, trouble spots, to try to get traffic moving again. So they're more maneuverable than
as
plows.
Opposed to the big ones, yeah.
Right, yeah, they can. We're also going to team up with the Washington State Patrol, so if there is a trouble spot, we'll go in with the State Patrol with their lights and sirens, so we can get to those trouble spots with them faster and get traffic moving again.
So that's what you all have been doing, but it's a shared responsibility. Drivers need to do their part as well. So what should we all remember? Some of this is very common sense, but it always is a good idea, bears repeating. Okay,
well, there's a couple things. One, there's things you can do before a storm, and then there are things you can do during a storm. So before a storm, make sure your car is ready. And then put together a car kit and keep it in your back seat or the trunk of your car and have that handy. So if you do get stuck for any length of time, you've got some supplies there to help yourself.
So like a flashlight, blankets, maybe some food, some water.
Yeah, kitty litter is a great thing. I keep some in the trunk of my car. I used it a couple times last year. You can put that down and it will give you a little bit of traction to get going.
Okay.
So bag of kitty litter, keep a warm blanket back there, some boots, a flashlight, a warm hat, some gloves, maybe some water and some snacks, depending on where you're going, how far you're going. These are probably things you already have around the house. You just need to gather them together, stick them in a box and put them in your car.
And leave them in your car.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the plows, because we see them all the time, and some of us are like, should I go around them right now? Should I stay back there? And so what's the best approach when it comes to going around a plow, and when should we go around a plow?
Okay, so the best roadway is always going to be behind a plow because they're plowing, so it's always better behind a plow. If you are behind a plow, stay at least 15 car lengths back, because they may need to stop. There might be something in the road that they have to maneuver around. So you want to stay, we like to use the phrase, don't crowd the plow. So that's stay far back, and if you do get to pass, wait until there's a nice stretch of roadway where there aren't a lot of cars around, and give them a couple, give them a couple lanes if you can.
I would imagine that their visibility is somewhat limited.
Well, we do have lights on the plows, but as far as where they can see, yeah, they're driving a big truck, so they can't always see. They have a lot more blind spots and bigger blind spots than you do in a car. So that's really important that you be really aware of them, because they might not see you coming up the side.
Another thing that's important to keep in mind, don't be that person that shuts down the pass.
Yes, actually, and it's true actually not of just the pass, but all highways, if you've got snow in there, don't be that person that shuts it down for everyone else. So what I like to tell people is, don't let other drivers push you into doing something you don't want to do or you're not comfortable doing. Put your safety first. No one else is going to do that for you.
And that does happen, because people will be speeding along, or they're right behind you hitting their lights, and you feel like you need to go a little bit faster, but maybe you're going over the ice bridge on I-90 and you don't feel comfortable doing that.
Exactly.
So listen to your gut feeling.
Listen to your gut feeling, your instincts. If you are traveling at a safe speed, you're driving for the conditions, you're within your comfort level and capabilities, stick to it. Don't let someone push you into doing something you don't want to do.
Kris, we're almost out of time, but social media can also prepare you. You can get things on your mobile device and also email and text alerts.
Absolutely. You can go to our website and find a lot of that stuff. We will be using Twitter extensively this winter, so that's a great spot.
Good to know. Kris Olsen with the Department of Transportation. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers, headline news at the top and bottom of the hour.